Hello guys, it's me Thales. You are watching my channel dedicated to English language. In my channel, we have two different playlists. Basic, which is explained in Portuguese, and it's aimed at beginners, students, people who are starting to study the language. And it's explained in Portuguese, right? But if you prefer, we have another playlist which is Intermediate Advanced, explained entirely in English, aimed at those people who already understand spoken English and have a good understanding of grammar, dynamics, and have a grasp of some vocabulary as well. So, before we begin, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell because I upload the videos almost on a daily basis. Yeah, we have more than 350 videos available already. So, you can have fun watching my videos, studying grammar, and we have so much content to be uploaded. Give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content of my videos, okay? Today we are gonna talk about the combination between nouns, right? We have a noun plus noun combination. We have explained some of these combinations, right? Of course, I don't intend to cover everything that is possible. It's impossible to do that, but I want to give some examples, emphasize some situations, and that's it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what we have for today. Okay, there is a difference sometimes depending on the order of the words you write. For example, you have a noun plus noun combination, okay? If you say, for example, garden vegetables, what does it mean? I'm referring to vegetables which grow in a garden, right? So the noun that comes after, the noun that comes in the end, is the main noun. The main noun is used as a noun and it functions as a noun. The word, the noun which follows another noun, functions as an adjective. It's not an adjective, of course, but it functions as an adjective, okay? So pay attention, garden vegetables, vegetables which grow in a garden. But when you say, oh, this is a vegetable garden. Here, the idea is different. I'm talking about a garden in which vegetables grow. So we have a garden composed by comprised by vegetables. So the idea here is different. Here we have the noun, and here we have another noun which functions as an adjective. Okay? So that's the idea. Sometimes we see some words, some nouns which end with ing. We have talked about it when we studied the continuous tenses. Continuous. Yes, when we talked about the continuous tenses, I talked about the verbs which end with ing, right? It expresses ideas. It expresses ideas which happens, ideas which happen in the present and are still happening. Remember, when we talked, for example, I am studying English now. I am watching a video. This is a continuous idea. But that's not what we are going to see now. ING words not necessarily are verbs. And you have to be aware of are verbs, not necessarily are verbs. And you need to be aware of that. Sometimes verbs with ing, words with ing are not verbs, and that's what we are going to talk about. For example, do you have a washing machine in your home? Do you have a washing machine? How do you do your laundry, right? Yes, you have to wash your clothes or have your clothes washed. How do you do that? Do you have a washing machine or do you wash them manually without using a machine? Washing machine? Yes, I have a washing machine. Machine which is used for washing, okay? Washing is a word functioning as an adjective, and it characterizes, it gives some traits, some characteristics to the noun which we have here. Traits to people and characteristics or specifying the meaning of a noun. Washing machine. A frying pan, for example, is a pan used for frying, right? We have frying pans in the kitchen and we use it to fry things like meat. We can fry an egg. It's mostly used to fry eggs, for example. I love fried eggs. Fried eggs using a pan, for example. I don't have frying pans in my home. I don't know if I told you that. But I don't cook. Yes, every single day when I have lunch and whenever I'm home, I order food from an app, right? Yes, I don't cook. Yeah, I may be able to cook, but I would rather order some food instead of cooking. So I have a stove, right? But I don't use it, okay? I don't have a dining room. Do you have a dining room in your home? I don't have a dining room. My home is a small apartment, so we have a room, right? A living room, let's say like that. It's where I record my videos. I have a kitchen, I have a bathroom, and I have my bedroom. And some houses have a dining room, which is a room where people have meals, right? They have dinner, they have lunch. So you see, dining is not a verb. Frying is not a verb either. Washing is not a verb. So all these words are adjectives. Working, they end with ing, but they are not verbs. When I say, for example, English is interesting, is an interesting language, an interesting language. Do you think so? I love English. English to me is a very interesting language. Interesting is not a verb, it's an adjective. It ends with ing, but it's not a verb. So pay attention. Let me see. Is it possible to have two words together? Two nouns together? Yes, it's possible. For example, when you travel and you make a reservation at a hotel, for example, you have to report to the hotel reception desk. Right? To check in, right? You have to check in there to tell the receptionist or the clerk who works there that you have a reservation. So you have two nouns which function as an adjective. Okay? So there are many examples, but we will see more, of course. Probably not in this video because there is so much to cover. There are some situations in which you can use both, but it's different. For example, when you say, oh, I have a bag of shopping. You go to the shopping mall and you have a huge amount of, yes, you are already packed. You bought many things, either in the mall or at the mall, or maybe you went to the grocery, a bag of grocery. What does it mean when you say like that? It means that this bag is full, right? You bought some things there and it's already filled with many things that you bought. That's the meaning you want to deliver in both situations. But when you say, do you have a shopping bag? I use shopping bags to put my trash, right? Yes, to trash things I don't use, or for example, empty bottles, dirt, right? When I clean the house, I use shopping bags as trash bags. Trash bags used for trash. But when you say, I have a bag of trash, it means that you have a bag full of trash. Let me see if there is another name to say that, but I guess trash bag, yes, trash bag is okay. It's a plastic bag. It's a plastic bag. Here, plastic is the material. The bag is made of plastic. Okay? But when you say shopping bags, it means that there are bags which are used in supermarkets, in shopping, some stores. Trash bags can be bags that you buy, right? Some places sell trash bags, bags which are aimed specifically at this purpose. You use the bags to deliver some trash there. But when you say bag of shopping, it has a different meaning. Bag of grocery, bag of trash, it has a different meaning. So depending on the way you write the sentence, you may have different meanings in the same thing, okay? Sometimes you can use the combination noun plus noun can be two nouns separately, or you can join two words together. For example, toothbrush. Toothbrush is a brush used for brushing your teeth, right? Toothbrush. Toothbrush is written together, as well as toothpaste. toothpaste, toothbrush. Where do you want to spend your weekend? Weekend is written together. Weekend. Weekdays. I work during weekdays. Is also written together. So there is not a rule, right? To say these words are written separately and these words are written together. For example, road sign is written separately, but weekend is written together. So how do you know whether you write two nouns or just one noun? Well, my tip is you have to check, you have to see the word and memorize it. Many things in English you learn by example. And you can't say whether it's right or not, so you have to memorize. But you will memorize in a natural way, right? I guess I believe that the more examples you see, the more likely you are to memorize such sentences. Okay, people, that's it. I haven't finished talking about it yet. Next video, we will continue seeing more examples and yes, to reinforce what we have just seen, okay? So have a nice day. Bye bye.